You ever fallen in love with someone who is absolutely not available, like they're already in a relationship, living in another city, or they just treat you like a nice friend while you're sitting there like, hello, I'm ready to ruin my sleep schedule for you. Yeah, we've all been there. Today we're talking about one of the strangest things in human psychology. Why do we love people we can't have? And trust me, there's a psychological reason, not just bad luck. So let's begin. First of all, our brain is weird. It treats love like a mission. The harder the mission, the more valuable the reward. So when that person is unavailable, our brain says, challenge accepted. The heart, meanwhile, is like, bro, no, please, don't ruin us again. But the brain, it loves drama. Second reason, we fall in love with imagination, not reality. We don't love the person exactly as they are. We love the version of them inside our head. Maybe they smiled at you once, and your brain already created a 15-episode Netflix series. Maybe they said, you're funny, and now you're like, wow, they really understand my soul. We don't fall for them. We fall for how they make us feel about ourselves. Third reason, scarcity increases value. Anything rare feels special. Limited edition shoes? We want them. Limited seats on the plane? We want them. Someone who barely pays attention to us? Apparently we want them even more. It's not love. It's psychology. When a person is hard to get, our brain thinks, wow, if I win them, I must be amazing. So now our self-worth gets tied to their approval. Fourth, we confuse desire with destiny. We think, if it's so hard, maybe it's meant to be. No. If it's hard, maybe it's just hard. Love shouldn't feel like attempting an exam for which you didn't study. And here's the truth. Nobody tells you. Sometimes we choose people we can't have because deep down, we're afraid of people who actually want us. Because real love is risky. Real love means vulnerability. Real love means someone gets to see the real you, with all your flaws and insecurities. But unrequited love is safe, because it never becomes real. You don't have to take the risk. You just get to dream. You're not scared of rejection. You're scared of being truly seen. Another painful reason. We love the emotional high. Waiting for their message, hoping they will notice us. Overthinking every emoji like we're decoding a secret message from the CIA. Our brain releases dopamine in tiny drops. And we get addicted. That person becomes like a slot machine. Sometimes you get attention. You feel alive. Most of the time you don't. You crave more. It's not love. It's addiction to emotional hope. So what do? Here's the twist. The problem is not loving someone we can't have. The problem is forgetting the love we can have. The real soulmate might be someone who actually respects your feelings, not someone who treats you like an optional character in their movie. One day, someone will look at you the way you look at the wrong person, and you'll realize love was never supposed to be an exam or a chase. It was supposed to be home. But until that day, remember this. You don't love them because they're perfect. You love them because you haven't met someone who chooses you, even on your worst days. And when that person comes, you'll stop asking, why do I love the one I can't have? And start wondering, how did I ever settle for anything less? If you felt this, drop a comment. I deserve someone who chooses me. Because you do. Your heart isn't made for chasing. It's made for being loved.